Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Pochiluka Mwape, and as you can see from the beautiful view behind me, we're indeed here at the National Institute of Public Administration, NIPA, right? So, on today's episode, we're talking about having to be a creative in the media industry. So, our guest for today is no other than one and only Mr. Chanda, the chairperson of the NIPA TV crew, the CEO and founder of the Legend Studio, the state photographer himself. Come with me as we indeed dive into the conversation where he's going to tell us more about, I believe to say there are more titles to him. So come with me as we get to learn more about one and only Mr. Chanda. Mr. Chanda, how are you, sir?
I'm very well, thank you, sir. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm actually humbled to be invited here.
All right. Yeah. So maybe to kickstart the conversation, tell us about yourself. Who is Chanda? The titles that are attached, most definitely, and just what you do as Mr. Chanda.
Interesting. So my name is Akith Chanda. I'm a creative media enthusiast, founder, owner of Legend Studios, also known as the state photographer. Yeah, I'm so passionate about media, marketing, and just being both in front as well as behind the camera. Yeah, so to just mention very few.
Yeah. Checking about the name state photographer. What's behind it?
The state photographer. Okay, so one of my dreams is to be a presidential photographer, or just having an opportunity to take portraits of the president of the Republic of Zambia. Yeah, so that would be a great honor for me. So hence, just sort of being different from others, and the name is state photographer.
Do you by any chance get to be inspired by Mr. Chela?
Not really, but I would say when I was starting out as a photographer, he's one of those that I looked up to. Yeah.
By the way, you look so smart, yeah?
Thank you very much.
And this takes me back to, I've been following you. Mainly when you post maybe on your TikTok or Facebook, you like having to use this caption to say, I remain that gentleman. What's behind that?
I'm still going to be that gentleman.
Yeah, I'm still going to be that gentleman. What's behind that?
Okay, so the main reason behind that caption, I'm still going to be that gentleman, is that even when I marry, when I get to have a lady in my life, I'm still going to be that gentleman who will, be there to, take good care, cook regardless, wash regardless. Because there are those things where, okay, when you find someone, or maybe when you get married, you tend to sideline certain things, like you are not supposed to cook, to wash as a man. But with me, it's a different story. I'm still going to be that gentleman regardless, to cook for my wife, to wash, and just to be a present father, a present husband. Yeah.
I'm going to be gentle with her just as you are gentle with your camera. Right. So, Mr. Keith,
yes,
you are the chairperson of NIPA TV. How exactly was the concept, or rather, what led to you having to develop that concept of NIPA TV?
Okay, so NIPA TV, I strongly believe that when you are in a new place or wherever you go, it's very important to always leave the place better than you find it. Yeah, and so coming here at NIPA, in my first semester, I saw that there wasn't much of visibility with regards, the institution and people out there. And I remember I had a conversation with one of the foreign students, and she really find it hard to get to know more about the institution, how it looks here and there. And so it just clicked into my mind that, okay, I think it would be good if at all we create a platform where we showcase more about the institution, how it looks, and just the activities are going on. Yeah.
I was even supposed to ask you this question just when we began the interview. So, when did you discover the creative side of you?
Interesting. I think I got more serious with it when I completed my secondary school. That was in 2019. Yeah.
2019.
Yeah.
From all your shootings, which shoot do you consider the biggest of all?
The biggest of all. Okay, so I think I would consider two. There was a time we went to take portrait pictures of the ZAF commander when the new Dawn government came into power. Yeah, we went ZAF headquarters there. We took some portrait pictures of him, and also the British High Commissioner to Zambia. Before he left, they were like also celebrating the King's birthday here in Zambia. So we went there, took some pictures. Yeah, so this is like one of the biggest events that I would say.
What advice would you give young creatives that are coming up? Yeah, so you having to, at first instance, you told us to say you're a creative enthusiast, all right? So meaning you are someone who appreciates art. Okay, what advice would you give to the young creatives that are coming up?
So I think advice that I would give is that it's very important to use what you have. Because I remember when studying, I didn't have a camera. I was just using my phone, and so it's just very important to make use of what you have, and also find time to talk to people who are already in places where you aspire to be. Like it will really, really help you. And in as much as money is very important, that shouldn't be something that one should consider mostly. Learn the skill, master the art, network with people in the industry, then the rest will actually follow.
Talking about the Nipa TV crew, you guys seem to be very well coordinated. My question would be, how did you manage to spot people that all of them are interested? Because we've noticed to say almost each and everyone loves what they do. Many other times that when you want to establish yourself as a group or as a crew, you find that there are some of the people that act as if you're forcing you. Okay, but how are you able to spot almost each and everyone that's interested to be part of the creative idea?
So how in everything, like for most of these buildings that we see in Lusaka standing so strong, for them like to stand so strong, it's because of the foundation. They really put so much effort in the foundation. And with regards to Nipa TV, majority of the people, we are all like in our first year, and these are people that I know. These are people who are in my circle, so like I've interacted with them. So when time came for me and my colleague Lama to pick people who will be involved in this team, it was so easy because these are people that we've interacted with. We know what they are good at. We know their hobbies. So mainly I would say it's because we had that relationship with them already, and also an advantage that these are people that we are in the same interview. Yeah. Then
your Lights on Studios, or rather let me just say your whole craft, okay, of having to be a creative enthusiast, would we say you treat it as a business?
Yeah.
So how has it reached a point where it even feeds you? It even gets to put money in your pocket?
Yeah, it does.
So what do you think has kept it thriving? What do you think has kept Lights on Studios going forward?
Relationships.
Okay.
Relationships. Like your network is very, very, very important. And it's very important that as a person you maintain relationships with people. So I mean, for me to be where I am today as a creative, as a photographer, as a video creator, it's because there were people that taught me. There were people that were in places where I aspired to be, and so I learned from them in all angles. And so with that said, I've maintained relationships with them such that even if they need help with regards to photography, video, they'll still call me, Keith, we need your help, come through. So I would say it's because of relationships. Like I've really maintained relationships with people, and that's building good and genuine relationships, and also just having a very good reputation. That also helps. Yeah.
So would we say you did a course for photography, videography, or maybe it's just love?
It's love, but I also went to school, Zamcom. So I did a certificate in video production. Yeah.
So we talked about Light Zone. Okay, let's now move to Nipa TV. Okay. As you started Nipa TV, okay, what's like your vision about Nipa TV? What I mean by this question is this, okay? Are you treating it as a business, or maybe it's just giving back to the community?
So, like I said in one of my preambles, that whenever like I'm in a new place, it's very important that we leave the place better than we actually find it. And one of the visions that we have as a team with regards to Nipa TV, that even as we leave this school, we should leave it in a better position, and also having an opportunity that even at this school we should introduce courses with regards to journalism. I mean, it being an institution under the office of the president, so it's just very important that they also consider more courses with regards to media. So overall, this is not something that we just want it to appear and disappear, but we want Nipa TV to grow. We want Nipa TV to thrive and just contribute positively to the growth of the media industry in Zambia.
What do you feel the name Chanda has built? No, let me phrase this question nicely. What brand do you feel Chanda has built? Once Chanda is called upon in a room, what picture do you feel comes to people's mind?
I wouldn't know exactly what people think when my name is called upon, but of course the main aim is to have a very good reputation, whereby when people mention my name, they know who Keith is. They know that yes, we can trust Keith. We've seen his work. We can trust Keith with ABCD. So overall, it's just about me having a very good reputation with people, having trust from people. Yeah.
Let's talk about spiritual life. Okay. Tell us about many of the times when students, for example, when they come in these places like Nipa, Unza, they get to forget their values. They forget where they are coming from, and you are one of those people that we can say you've maintained. Even here, you're a preacher, ministering the word of God. Tell us about the good part of being that type of a person.
Interesting question. So one of the things about you knowing who you are. When you know who you are, when you know where you come from, when you know how things are at home, it's very easy for you to maintain with the standards and as well as the values that you uphold. And also, when we are in such an environment, we meet different people. So it's also about you knowing who to bring close in your circle. It's very important to associate with everyone, regardless whether they drink, whether they smoke, but just know who are your friends. I think that's one of the most important things to do. Yeah, you knowing who you are as a person, where you come from, how things are at home, and when you're here, just surround yourself with the right people, genuine people. Of course, embrace everyone around, but there are just those certain people that you can trust, that you can have certain conversation with. Yeah.
So we have been doing this campaign, which is being called the "What Are You Doing About It" campaign. So basically, it's telling young people, young creatives, to say, the world that we envision won't come into light provided that we fold our hands. Okay, we have to do something about it. As a creative, what do you feel you are doing about it towards achieving that world that you envision, towards attaining your goals, towards giving back to the community? What do you feel you're doing as a young creative?
Okay, so I'll draw you back to Light Zone Studios. So I came up with the name Light Zone Studios because we want to shine. Wherever I go with my team, we want to shine, we want to illuminate and shine our light. So with me, it's not just about photography, it's not just about video, or graphic design. You know, the more aim is okay for me to be a blessing to a brother out there, to be a blessing to a sister out there. I mean, people are going through a lot, you know, and through my own creative journey, I also use that platform to, you know, share the word, you know, interact, you know, with people, and just, you know, share positive content. Yeah. So overall, it's about being a light to a brother, and wherever I go, just to donate to that place and, you know, shine my light.
So, for you to finally settle and say Light Zone Studios has made it, or rather it has reached that goal that you see it on, what do you feel has to be in place? What do you feel when you start doing that thing, or rather when you have that thing, you're going to say, indeed, Light Zone Studios has indeed made it?
I don't think there will ever come a point where I'll say, okay, Light Zone Studios has fully made it. And the reason why I'm saying so, is because, you know, it's a journey. You know, life is a journey. So we keep on learning each and every day. We keep on, you know, adapting to new things, you know. But overall, one of the greatest things, you know, I would love to see, you know, and I want to see moving forward, you know, is seeing, you know, people that come through, you know, people that come through being part of Light Zone Studios, people that come through being part of Light Zone Studios, and just, you know, for them to change, transform into be better person. Yeah, because I mean, like you had said that, you know, why do you keep the phrase "I'm still going to be that gentleman"? So overall, it's trying to communicate positive things around. Yeah. So overall, I wouldn't say there will ever come a point whereby, okay, I would say that, okay, we've reached, but okay, we'll keep on growing, you know, we bring people on board, you know, we mentor them, and, you know, just seeing the best, you know, out of people.
All right. So, where did you grow up from?
I grew up in Osaka, Luangwa. It's Garden Shilulu area. Yeah, so there's a compound called Luangwa.
All right. So as we are wrapping up, I would love you to pass an advice. Yeah. You grew up in Luangwa. You know how life is there. You know what the young people of Luangwa are exposed to. Okay. What advice would you give to them, provided that, you know, they say you're an inspiration to 1,000 of people. There are a lot of people that are looking up to you. Okay. Provided you are given an opportunity to render an advice to them, what would it be?
So I would start by saying, you know, have a relationship with God. It's very important, because, you know, I mean, many other times we tend to remember God when things get sour, when things get tough. So one, have a personal relationship with God. Know God. And secondly, I would say, know yourself, know who you are, know your purpose. We know the purpose of a knife. It's to make sure that, okay, things are cut in pieces. So as a person, know your purpose, know the reason why you exist, and also embrace people around you. You know, be kind, be different, and, you know, just stand out. You know, don't follow what, you know, everyone else is doing, but try by all means, you know, to be different, stand out. But overall, just, you know God, have a personal relationship with Him from the very start.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're indeed having a conversation with one and only Mr. Keith Chanda. Alright, so maybe you can shout out your social media handles, how people can get in touch with you, as well as the services that you offer.
Okay, so yeah, my name is Keith Kasonde Chanda. So on Facebook, it's Keith Kasonde Chanda. On TikTok, it's Keith Chanda, or the state photographer. Instagram, it's Keith KC 106. LinkedIn, it's Keith Kasonde Chanda. So yeah, I'm a photographer, I'm a video creator, I'm a graphic designer, and I'm so passionate about marketing. Yeah.
Alright, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for sparing your time in coming through. We are looking forward to engage more. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is indeed my voice is an Asset TV. Stay tuned. Remember to subscribe, follow, share, and like. Thank you for watching. Till we meet next time.